Buddha. Cosmic.
Hey, that's Buddha players over there.
Shut up. Octopus gonna win it. Octopus just wanna jump the floor, y'all. Octopus back at it. Cosmic funk flop. Cosmic octopus gonna win it. Octopus just wanna jump the floor, y'all.
Where's Cracker-Lackin'? Where's Cracker-Lackin'? My people. What's happening out there, ladies and gentlemen? This is TJ Quake, yo ghetto gamer. And you're on TJ Quake's Ghetto Gaming Night Chat Hour, where we talk about all the funky craziness going on in pop culture, video games, and much, much more, movies and all that. This is also TJ&MJ Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar channel as well, where you'll be hearing all the latest and greatest in movies that are coming out. And should you spend your dollar, or should you what, baby?
Save your dollar.
That's right. Save your dollar. So we are here right now. MJ is in the mix right now playing some Smite. She's doing her warm-up right now with her character Soul. And woo! Is the game going crazy. She's right now getting over here, getting her little thing up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening right there. That's music. That's drama music right there. That's drama music. But ladies and gentlemen, so once in a while we get on here, we do our little night chit chat, and as you guys all know, we started doing this podcast thing, which you guys can now catch on Spotify. You can catch on Google Play, Amazon Music. There's like several different type of podcast distributions that we're on, so you guys will be able to check out all those if you have those different little spots, or you can just go to Spreaker.com and check us out right here from this link. Just go to Spreaker.com and find TJ&MJ Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie reviews, and you will find the flavor, and you can chat with us live as we are playing it live. Dang, girl, MJ just how many kills did you get on this one so far, boo? Okay, it's her warm-up game, so she got a kill though. She got a kill in the game,
and a lot of assists.
So today, right now, we are talking about some craziness that's obviously going on in the sports, athletic, Olympic world, and as you guys have been noticing, we're getting a lot of woke, protesting, activist athletes now. And they're all hating on the country. They all don't want to stand for the flag. None of them want to give no tribute to the flag. They get butthurt if they hear the national anthem. And, hey, to each their own. But why are you representing our country, though, is what I'm saying. Well, why are you here? Why are you doing it? So today, and we'll speak about some of these other flip next. But today, the big news is on Simone Biles. She is one of the well-known superstars. Simone. I mean, not Simon. I mean, Simone. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's all right, baby.
Did I get your name wrong? Okay, yeah.
That's okay. I'm here to, help you.
Is it okay? Okay, good. Thank you, baby. That's why MJ's here, because she always corrects me on my name. She gets me name corrections.
But you know what? On second thought, let's call her Simon, because
because she don't even deserve the name Simone. I'm sorry, even though she was named that. I'm sorry, girl, but I'm sorry, people. This is, as you know, TJ Quake on this show here on the Chit Chat TJ Quake's Ghetto Guy. I don't put anything. I'm not nice. I'm not here to be nice. I'm just telling it like it is. If you don't like it, oh well. I don't give a flip. Because that's just the way it is. I'm tired of pussyfooting around with all these stupid, dumb.
Like if you don't like our country, get the heck out.
There you go. If you don't like the damn country, y'all can leave. Nobody's forcing any of y'all to stay here, so please pack your bags, move to some of these communist countries you guys want to be in so badly. You guys love socialism and communism. Well, go on, live over there. And I'm speaking directly to a number of these flipnicks out there. What's the other girl named Barry? She was the hammer thrower. We got the women's soccer team. They all kneeled on the flag, spitting on the flag, talking about BLM and all this stupidness. Sorry, people. Hey, all you Democratic elite white folks out there who guess what? Not all of us black people believe in BLM. We're not fans of them. They don't represent me. So y'all need to stop freaking acting like y'all doing some activism for us black people. Oh, George Floyd and all these other criminals that have been killed by cops because they didn't know how to behave. Yeah, that's what happens when you act stupid. So, this girl, Simone Biles, who is one of the superstar gymnastic, girls out there. She's been like the America's favorite. Right? Leading our U.S. team to victory all those years ago. And it's still was one of the top. She was so full of herself, she called herself the GOAT. That's right, the GOAT. She got even on a goat on her daggum back of her little jersey that she wears. So this girl, she's so full of herself and everything. Today she had a bad run. That's right, against the Russians once again, because, the Russian girls are whipping the American girls' butts. You know what I'm saying? They don't have. Oh, woo! MJ just got a kill. What? So again on Smite, you guys. And if you guys don't know what Smite is, it's one of those really cool, kind of like I want to say like League of Legends or Dotto. If you guys know your video games out there, these games.
We're gonna win right now too, baby.
And it looks like they're gonna win. Yeah. All right. Go on there and make it happen, girl. Make it happen. So, anyway, so Simone is she's one of the lead superstars in gymnastics, and hate to say it, but she's a sister, and unfortunately, she's making us black people look bad and everything. Black people, we don't quit, okay? We don't quit, and this girl quit on her daggum team today. She quit on her team, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe this mess? Because she didn't do so well. This girl flopped on her daggum her little gymnastic maneuver. I guess she didn't. She was supposed to do a couple little flips in the air and whatnot. She didn't do that. Woo! Baby won that one right there. Shoot, give that girl a happy clap. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Clap for that girl, because that was genius. Okay, y'all can stop clapping. So, MJ's gonna blaze up again. This time I think she's gonna go in as a squirrel, because I'm gonna let her go in another game while I'm up here hosting this podcast hour.
Take your time, keep talking.
Oh yeah, she wants me to take my time because she wants to get as many games she can get in. Everything, playing some Smite. Don't worry, I'm going to be coming back up in this mix doing some damage and everything. So back to Simone Biles, okay? This girl messes up on her pole vault maneuver, or not a pole vault, but whatever that maneuver that they got to jump on the little trapeze thing or whatever, and she has to jump on that, flip over there, do a couple little maneuvers in the air, which she didn't do any of them, and then she just did a flip and then came down and landed all jacked up. And so she's embarrassed now, because this girl, she got so big headed, she was calling herself the GOAT, and their team is losing. So now they didn't win the medal, they didn't win the gold. She's pissed off and so forth. So she don't want to finish out the rest of her rounds. This girl goes in the back, boo-hoos, then comes back out to her teammates and starts taking off her little wrist guard things up there, telling you guys, I'm just, I'm not feeling, I'm my mental capacity. I'm not well right now, and my mental health is, and so I'm just going to leave you girls. Good luck to you guys. You guys have a good time, okay? You guys go and make it happen. I'm leaving though. I'm quitting. I'm out. I'm done. Okay, all right. You girls. But Simone, we need you. We need you, Simone. Hey, bitch. Okay. You know how many gold medals I already won for this team? Okay. I won all these gold medals. I've been to the Olympics. I did the Olympics. I did all this stuff. So, my mental health is more important to me, and Black Lives Matter. Okay. Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. I can't get it out of my head. I can't compete. I'm out.
What a horrible team player. Horrible.
Horrible.
And they shouldn't even allow her to go back into any.
Heck no, don't let this girl come back. She quit, she's gone. So long. Good riddance, Simone. Goodbye. Kick rocks. That's just what I think of her. You're a quitter. We had all these people, and the thing that cracks me up about all these, the squirrel, I think down a little further down. Go a little further down, a little bit more. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is, up top. Go up 3. Wait, go down 1. Go all the way to the right.
Oh, I see him.
There he is. Booyah. Yes, that's what we had to do up in here. Don't laugh at that, y'all. Don't be laughing at that. Okay, yeah, well, you know, babe, I got your back. But, so yeah, you know, the problem with all these woke athletes nowadays is that they want to do all their protesting and all their, you know, boo-hooing about our country. And, you know, during the Olympics now, they want to use this as their stage to pretty much, you know, hey, you know, you can pick any one of those characters, by the way, babe.
Yeah, I know.
It's open to you. Pick that guy. I never seen him.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, he's raw. Yeah, I know that's the whole deal. You want to look intimidating, though. That's what I know. He's ugly. That's the whole idea. People will be scared to come up near him. I'm not fighting that thing. But so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this girl here. These teams, anyway, the girls soccer team, even all the way down to the old school dream team, which they are no longer called the dream team, I guess, because the dream team was Kobe, Shaq, and all these other great, and you know, all the greats of back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s. No, those were the greats.
Kobe.
Yeah, you know, those were the greats. And the soccer team today, you know, LeBron James, boo. He quit. He didn't want to join the the men's dream team because I'm protesting because they won't let him protest on a mic. Well, you're taking away our freedom of protest. No, motherfucker, you're supposed to be there to freaking play the game, dumbass. And everything. Get your freaking head out of your ass and play the game for the American team. You know, but they don't want to do that. They want to go. All they want to do now is just go to these Olympics so they can be up there complaining about our country. And I'm like, how selfish is that? I mean, don't you think it's kind of selfish, boo? To be just thinking, you know, this is just, you know, I'm just about me and I'm doing this for a movement. No, you're doing it for attention. That's all you're doing it for. You're not doing it for no real movement. You know, this is the same flip that's telling black people, black men are afraid to leave out their house because of cops, because of racism and cops. They're afraid that a cop's going to kill them. I'm like, fool, where did you get that from? I'm black and I ain't afraid to go out my house because of some cop was just across the street from my house the other day. Said, hey, how you doing today, officer? Officer, oh, doing great. How about you? And I'm doing, just over here checking my mail. Just doing a great old time. Oh, okay. Well, you have a good one. All right, you too, officer. Boom. No problems. Officer wasn't trying to harass me or jack me over. I wasn't afraid to walk out my house. There's a cop outside my house. I'm afraid because LeBron James said the cops are going to kill us. They hunting black men. Oh, no. No. Okay. The people that listen to this stupidity, you guys need to get back into reality, a world of where you're not living in wonderland of stupidity, because that's what they are. They're all living in wonderland of stupidity, you know, and all these woke athletes like, you know, Simone and the women's soccer team and now the man's. You notice that they're all losing? You notice that? That they're because they don't want to represent our country. And the way, and they all try to say, oh no, we love our country. We love our country. Really? You do? Because you could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. You know, I would have thought that, putting your hand over your heart for the country and, you know, saluting our flag and, you know, being, you know, at least sympathetic to the people that died for this country, died to get you to this position. You know, black people died to let you get those freedoms that you got right now, that you guys are all talking about. We don't have any freedoms anymore. What the hell are you people talking about? What freedoms have you guys lost? These people are up on the biggest stage in the world talking about they ain't got no freedom. I'm like, what the hell is that all about? And everything. You guys have made it to places that nobody else has gotten to make it to. Not every white person's made it there, but all you black athletes have made it there. How come you guys are all of a sudden acting like, the racism is so horrible? When did racism become such a big thing in this country that it's like literally freaking destroying the minds of every black youth in this country now and so forth? We're afraid of people that don't even hardly even exist anymore. The KKK and all this white supremacy that they keep talking about. But now, because they can't really prove supremacy, this white racism, now they got to say, oh, it's what's the word they're using now for racism? Systemic racism. That's the new go-to word now. Systemic. And you want to know why they use systemic racism nowadays, people? I'll tell you why. Because it can't be proven. That's why. Because it's something you can't see. It's like a ghost. So the best way to actually, say that there's racism is say that there's invisible racism. Well, you're racist. You just don't know it. Well, you're white, so you're born and you're born into racism. You're technically, you've been taught racism. You just don't know it yet. Really? This is what they're saying nowadays. What? And then you got these little stupid young white kids that are up there saying, well, because we have white privilege and black people don't have privilege. What are you trying to say? You better than me? Because that's what I always think when you say that shit and everything, that you're better than me. When I hear a white person say, I got white privilege, that's them basically saying black people are stupid. When they say black people can't get to go get a daggum ID and everything, oh, they don't know where the DMV is. Really? So you're saying that black people are so stupid that we don't know where to go to get a daggum ID and everything. Oh, well, voter ID is racist. This is what their claims are, ladies and gentlemen. Really listen to what they're saying when you hear these things. If you people are smart, you'll start to realize that the real racists are these Democratic far left flipnecks. They're just using a code, if you will, to make you think that they're all for you. Where they're not really for you, they actually think that they're above you. And they say these in a way, it's kind of a indirect way of saying, guess what, we're better than you, but we're not going to say it bluntly to you. We're just going to use nice little terms like, oh, well, black people need our help and they've been brutalized by white people for so long that we need to help them. They're not capable of doing, for themselves. Like, all of a sudden mathematics. Have you heard this one, ladies and gentlemen? Math is racist now. Oh yeah. Yeah, did you know that, babe? Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Did you know you're
stupid.
Yeah, you being a Latin woman, by you having to learn math, that means they're being racist to you.
I use math every day at my job.
Interesting. How is that possible, MJ?
You have to.
It's racist for them to put that on
I
you.
take a math test and pass a 4-page math test just to get the job I'm at right now.
Wow. Interesting.
And that wasn't even my favorite subject in school, but good thing I paid somewhat attention because I passed my test and got the job.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I use math every day at my job, and if we didn't, I wouldn't have my job that I have right now.
She sure does, and because she studied in school a little bit and got a little bit of somewhat knowledgeable in some math, that racist thing that everybody's saying is racist now. She was able to get a job and everything. Because she actually put herself to, worked herself to a point of learning, something that white people say that, people of color are not able to do. We're not able to learn, not like white people. It's unfair to black people and Latinos for them to have to learn math. It's unfair. It's racist. So this is the stupidity that we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. Good kill, by the way, Bo. Good kill. Give her a clap. Yeah. MJ just chipped that fool out with the little Ratacuco squirrel there. Yeah, shut up already. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the stupidity. I'm just giving you a basis of what these people are going off of and what they are protesting about all the time. These are the very things they're protesting about. It sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it? When you really think about it. And then it does start to sound, you know what? Who really are the real racists? Who are the real racists, people? Well, I would have to say it's these white liberals and these white Democrats. Yeah, the ones that were the ones that literally wanted to keep us in slavery. Yeah, if you guys know your history, you would know that. Yeah, the Democratic Party fought a daggone war to keep your black behinds in chains. But you guys that's the thing that cracks me up about black people, babe.
What?
My people go and vote for the very people who actually enslaved us, who kept us in chains and everything. They go and vote for these people and then go, oh, but no, they give us stuff. This is the fooling. This is what they did to fool you, dummies. It's like, we'll give them a little something, keep them happy, make them so we can get their vote. That was the only reason why they did this stuff, you people. You think they really like black people? You think these white people really care for you? Hell no, they don't. They don't want your black asses up in their white neighborhoods, putting graffiti all over their walls and jacking up their streets with gang violence. You think them white people want you up in their neighborhoods doing that? No, they say, no, let them go over there and keep it to themselves. They can kill themselves. Just don't report on it, though. We want to make it look like the white cops are doing it. Yeah, that's how stupid you guys are. So you got people like Simone and people like these stupid soccer girl chicks of our supposable American U.S. team. They're supposedly supposed to be kneeling on the flag because of black injustice. They're all for BLM, a Marxist group, by the way, you guys. They're communists and everything. They all kneel for these guys. So technically, they're all spitting on America, the very country that gives them the freedom to do the very thing that they're doing. Because I guarantee you wouldn't be able to do this in China. Oh, watch them Chinese girls when they get up in the Olympics. You think the Olympic team in China, you think they're going to let them girls kneel on the flag? You think the Olympic Chinese soccer team's going to let them Olympic girls kneel on the flag? Hell no. They ain't going to let them do that. You want to know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because you got to respect those countries. And most of those people are still proud of their country, even though some of them those countries are jacked up communist, evil dictatorships and so forth. They still respect their country. You know what I'm saying? But no, good old America, the land of the free, who allows you guys to freaking spit on our flag and everything, allows people to go out and burn the flag and so forth. You can't do that in Cuba. Ask them Cubans right now who are all protesting in Florida. Nobody wants to listen to the people who actually lived under communism, what they think about socialism. It's funny how everybody ignores them and everything. But them Cubans out there ain't freaking wanting to be doing no communist socialism because they freaking left Cuba because of that bullshit. And here we got these dumbass kids that are being taught the most stupidest shiz in the world by CRT and everything in our schools. They're being taught all this dumb stuff. Everything and believe this stupidity. So that's the reason why we got these little young athletic Olympians who are kneeling on our flags, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all they're going to do. And Simone is one of the new ones who just can't handle it. They're filled with, oh well, we should always know what true justice is, and blacks are being persecuted in America. If blacks are being persecuted and so freaking jacked up in this country, do you honestly think black people would still stay here? Hell no! I'll be on the first plane out of this motherfucker. There's plenty of places we can go. We're not being held here against our will, ladies and gentlemen. Black people are not being held here against their will. Okay? Immigrants are not being held here against their will. They're all coming to this country if you guys haven't noticed. It's like, what do you guys think is going on here? Look at it and see where the real lies are coming from. And these Olympians, no reason why everybody wants now, most Americans want the Olympian teams to lose. They want our own American teams to lose. And I'm amongst one of them. I want us to lose the games. I'm not for a daggum Olympics anymore. I said in one of my other podcasts before, I'm done with the Olympics because we get these little weak ass freaking little spoon fed spoiled brats who've gotten it all this way, had made it get into the point of being able to be in the Olympics. You know, people used to be proud to be able to get into the Olympics. They used to be proud of playing for our teams.
Yeah, I know. I remember those.
Remember those days, Boo?
I do.
Remember when people
watch it on TV all the time.
remember when the stadiums used to look big? They were packed full.
Mm-hmm.
Full of people.
Remember that.
And now look at those stadiums.
That was the good old days.
Good old days.
Good old
the good old days. The good old USA days. Now we live in freaking whack days of USA. This ain't even the USA anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We call this the United States of America? Really? This ain't the United States of America anymore. We are no longer united, ladies and gentlemen. We are divided as all get out. We are about as close to what it was back in the 1800s during the Civil War period. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're at and everything. Democrats don't like Republicans. Republicans don't like Democrats. We're like literally mortal enemies now. And it's just really that way now and so forth. And it's basically because the Democrats want to take away people's freedom of speech. They used to be for freedom of speech, by the way. They used to fight for that shit.
Yeah.
The Democrats. Now they're all about taking away your freedom of speech. You know, Twitter, you know, Facebook, YouTube. They all want to take away your freedom. As soon as you say something out of the box, you can't say this, can't say that. Oh, they'll demonetize you. They'll ban you from their platforms. Oh, it's happening to it's happening to anybody who even speaks out against their narrative. You don't even have to be an actual Republican. If you speak out against their narrative, you're canceled. Just like that. Boom, done. Sorry, goodbye. Kick rocks. That's what they're saying to you. And so forth. So this is the day and age that we live in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason why I wish I could go back to the 80s. Because back then we had sanity. You know, we didn't have all this stupid craziness, and we appreciated our country. We were real patriots back then. Now we're just a bunch of losers and so forth. Because we got people like Simone representing us. And I'm like going, why do we got these freaking heifers representing? I'm glad she quit, though, ladies and gentlemen, because she doesn't deserve to be on the Olympics team with that attitude that she's got. Please take your little stank ass and go on somewhere. Matter of fact, because you hate the country so much, once you leave this country, go back to wherever you think you want to go to. And everything. I don't give a flip. I'm tired of all these old whining, crying, little hating our country flip necks. And now they're all on our Olympic teams now. Now we got to deal with these little idiots doing it. It was one thing we had to deal with them on our regular sports. On football and in the NBA and, you know, the MLG or the Major League Baseball. We got to deal with these flipnicks on that flow. They all taking knees and freaking, you know, disrespecting the flag and the national anthem when it gets played. What do you have that freaking hammer thrower chick, Barry, whatever her freaking name is, and everything? She freaking turns her back on the national anthem, on the flag when the national anthem. Had the nerve to get mad. Oh, they tricked me. They tricked me into it because it wasn't supposed to be played there. And I was taken off surprise. Girl, what do you mean they tricked you? They played the national anthem. Stand there and put your freaking hand over your heart like your other two competitors. The other two American girls did it. What was your problem? No, you had to hold up your little black athletes, I'm against America shirt. You know, you had to throw that shiz up. And everything. And I'm just like, I'm done with these people, dude. And so Simone Biles is just one more of those statistics of athletes that's in the Olympics that basically just doesn't get it. She don't appreciate how black people come from nothing to something. We are somethings here and everything. And we had our ancestors that fought to get us to this point, ladies and gentlemen. They fought. We have ancestors like Frederick Douglass. You know, he fought to get blacks to be able to fight in the Civil War so they could fight for their freedoms and so forth, and made it happen. The sacrifices these brothers did back in the day. We had all these great black leaders and so forth, and nobody talks about them and so forth. Matter of fact, these dumb freaking Antifa flipnecks tore down because you guys all started getting into tearing down freaking statues. You tore down a daggum Douglass statue. Frederick Douglass statue. I'm like, what the hell you tearing him down? That was a black man. These guys get so carried away with all their stupidity, babe.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're...
Yeah, they don't even know what the hell. They don't know what the hell they're tearing down.
They don't know what certain things stand for.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the heck?
They don't even know what this stuff stands for. They just tearing it down just because. Oh, there's a statue right there. Tear that one down too. I guarantee you that was a Southern slave owner. Motherfucker, that was Frederick Douglass, you dumbass. The frick you doing that for? But it's like, they just don't care. It goes to show you the nonsense of this movement that these millennials are into nowadays. And I call them, they're all millennials. It's all this millennial generation. Not all the millennials, because we do got some smart millennials that ain't buying into this bullshit and so forth. At least those ones were raised correctly by their parents and so forth. I don't know what happened to the raising of most of these other millennials, you know, and everybody's praising this Simone girl for quitting. Oh, well, she's a hero. She, you know, we understand Simone up there talking about I have mental, you know, my mental health. I need to protect my mental health. But she only doing that because she lost, and she's mad that she lost because she has such a big ego that she's the GOAT, right? She's got such a big ego that she can't just let it be that, you know, you lost against these Russian girls. No, it can't be my skill. It's my mental health. That's the reason why so she has to make us think about it. She has to make it look like that's the reason why, you know, she didn't do so well on that little jump she did. That's what it is, people. Let's just get real. And everything. I know. Trust me. I know people when they talk shit. When people are trying to pull a wool over your eyes, man. I know the deal, man. I'm from the streets. I know this shit. This girl ain't fooling nobody. She fooling all you stupid liberals out there, but she damn sure ain't fooling us Republicans or conservatives. We know exactly what this girl's doing, and so forth. The girl ain't got no mental health issues up there. Freaking, she came out there with full straight mind and quit on her team. Gave a full statement about it. That's what that is. She really wanted to do is that if she would have won the thank you thing, she knows that she would want to make a statement. Or maybe if the freaking flag thing was raised, she wants to make sure that she could turn her back on it, and she knows she ain't gonna be able to do that. But we already know what Simone's all about. She's an activist. She's for BLM. She's all on Twitter about it, you know, hating on cops, the whole nine. She's just like the rest of them, just freaking hating. And the problem is that these people can't get their freaking political agendas out of their head, that they can't concentrate on the daggum sport that they supposedly are supposed to love and everything. They can't even do that. And all these people, the girls' soccer team, God, watch out. They already lost against was it France, I believe, or something like that? Or no, Sweden, I mean. And now they're going to get ready to go up against New Zealand. And I guarantee you, dude, if they still got this stupid attitude, they're going to lose that game too. And it's funny thing is that all Americans now are rooting against the American teams. None of us want them to win because of this stupid attitude that they got towards our country. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm done with them.
I think a lot of other people feel like that, babe. Look at the ratings now, the views.
Yeah,
anyone's watching.
Nobody's watching the shiz. Nobody cares. I was showing MJ earlier today the daggum stands, what they look like when Simone and them were doing their thing. I remember them stands used to be packed with people. Mm. Ain't nobody sitting in them stands, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody. I'm just like, wow. You know, it's just like America is just like, it's just going the way of the dodo bird, ladies and gentlemen, because this is what America is allowing to happen. We're allowing for these little spoon-fed, little privileged brats. And I mean privileged brats all of them are privileged. You know how they always say, oh, white privilege? No. Anybody that's got all this stuff coming to them, they got all these sponsors and so forth. They're all privileged little punks and so forth. Strutting their little asses across the floor, acting like they're doing something righteous. You ain't doing shiz righteous. You look like a bunch of losers, and I'm calling you out for what you are. And I don't care what anybody says. And that's what it is, and that's the way I'm gonna say it. I ain't afraid of none of y'all fools. Please, got black people killing each other 24/7, but y'all don't never say shiz about it and everything. But 24/7. Black people killing each other every single daggum day. But y'all ain't freaking going, oh, our black men are being killed by our own black. No, it's the white man is killing every black man. Y'all go to the hood. I dare any of them white little freaking soccer girls. I want all them little girls, especially Megan, the one that's the leader of the soccer girls team, and they're the U.S. soccer team, and everything. I dare her butt to go walking up there in the hood. Go up there in the hood, Megan. Go up there in the hood and stay out there for about a good month. I want to see you up there talking about, oh, the cops are the problem. I guarantee you your ass won't last a week. You'll be up there. I think it's about time I go. What was that film we just saw the other day? A little video that Brandon Tatum, Officer Tatum, was shown on his show on YouTube. Check Officer Tatum out, y'all. Great conservative speaker, dude. He showed these brothers up there in Detroit. These two female cops in a cop car. Oh my gosh. They have it all on video. They watching a literal drive-by go right next to them. These guys pull out an AR-15, start shooting at some brother that was walking on the street, started capping out. The brother had to start running. He ended up getting shot a few times by the AR-15. I don't know if he survived or not and everything. You want to know what the two cops did? These two female cops They freaking kicked rocks. They left out of there so damn quick. They didn't even call the shiz in. They left. They were like afraid for their lives. They thought they were going to get ambushed, so they ran. They took their cop car. Yeah, 10-4. We're going back to the donut shop. We're going to go back to the donut shop. Is there anything going on, Officer Chill? Officer Jill, is there anything going on? No, negative. There's no. Everything's all peaceful here. Pow, 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 pow. Break yourself, nigga. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, pow, pow, pow.
Call it in. I mean, what is that? You ain't no cops. They need to be fired.
They need to be straight gone. MJ was straight up about this. She thought these girls need to be straight gone. They need to be straight fired because they didn't even call the shiz in. While this other brother's being shot, and he's probably another thug too. He was probably another gangbanger getting and these guys are doing some due justice on his behind and started capping at him. And these dudes are in ski masks, black ski masks, all brothers and everything. Look dead at the cops too, like they didn't even care. Shooting at this dude in front of the police. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen, and so forth. Because these girls are probably thinking, well, if we join in on this, they're gonna say that we shot at some black people and we don't want to be called racist. So let's just go. That's probably more than likely what went through their heads. We can't shoot at these black guys, so let them kill each other. And if by all means, to be honest with you, if I was the police, I wouldn't come into none of these daggone black gang banging neighborhoods. I'd be like, you know what? They want to kill themselves? That's on them. I ain't risking my life for these little freaking idiots, risking my reputation and so forth, be called a racist just because I'm trying to save another black person. You saw what happened to that one cop who tried to save the other girl from being stopped by another black girl. This girl, right in front of a cop trying to stab this one girl, had the knife ready to come down on her ass. Remember that, boo?
Yeah, I do.
Everything, getting ready to stab this girl to death with this big ass knife. The cop had to intervene, and he couldn't do nothing. He had to shoot her. You know what everybody's gripe was? He could have shot in the air. What was Joy Bear from The View up there said he could have shot in the air? Or why didn't he use a taser? Woman, a taser wouldn't have done shiz. This girl was in the midst of already getting ready to kill this girl. He had no choice but to take her down. She was a threat. And he saved another black girl's life and so forth. And nobody wants to say anything about that, though. Nobody says, oh, well, he saved the other black girl's life. No, they just want to say he killed a black woman. Oh, my gosh, they killed all black people. But if that girl would have killed and stabbed that girl, nobody would have said jack diddly squat, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody would have said nothing. They would have just freaking let that go, and it would have been, oh, well, just another day in the hood. As long as it wasn't a white cop that did it, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. Sounds funny, don't it? It is funny. Because that's how these people think nowadays. And this is the reason why when black people, and then if you say this kind of stuff like I'm saying right now, you're labeled as a coon. You're labeled as a sellout. You're labeled as an Uncle Tom. You've been whitewashed and everything. That's what you hear now. That's the bullshit that you hear. So I guess I should just say, oh, you know what? Oh, who killed who? Oh, it wasn't a cop that killed the black guy? Oh, it was some black people that killed 5 or 10 other black people? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it was a cop that did it. Oh, it was other black people. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. What were their names? I don't even need to know their names. No, that's okay. You can probably throw some rose petals down there where they died. That's about as far as it'll go, people. You won't see little Tamika, little Tyrone on getting a little mural made for him. No, they won't be painted up on walls. You won't see these little innocent black kids who've been killed by these evil ass black gang bangers and everything. You won't see them up on any freaking walls cherishing their lives and so forth. No, they're not heroes. But George Floyd, a man who freaking broke into another sister, a pregnant woman's house who happens to be black, and freaking robbed her with 2 other big ass freaking ugly ass brothers. Freaking went in there and freaking pistol whipped her with a gun, pointed a gun at her pregnant belly. But yeah, we're all celebrating George Floyd as if he's a hero. This guy died. He lived and died by the sword. That's what the Bible says. You live by the sword, you will die by it. And George Floyd met his match. That's just all that happened. He just ran into another evil man just like he is. Did George Floyd deserve to die? No. But you know what? God says, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. George Floyd was high on phenamine, what do they call him, fentanyl? What's this one sister calls him, fentanyl Floyd. I think she was cracking me up. Remember she was up there, fentanyl Floyd. Oh, that brother's some ugly brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, people, this is my little rant and everything. But so that's the deal. Simone, she quit. So there's the news of the hour. Olympic superstar is no longer Olympic superstar. She's an Olympic quitter. And anybody that says, oh, well, she just left the team or she did it in dignity. No, she quit. She's a quitter. She's a sore loser. And that's all there is. And that's how I'm going to remember her. She ain't no damn hero. And she definitely don't represent USA. That's all I got to say on that. What's your last words on it, boo?
I'm sorry. I'm playing my game. Hold on.
So she's playing her game, which is, she's concentrating. And this game is good. Because this game right now, like I said, she's playing Smite right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we've been playing this game. We kind of got back into playing this again. And I should get ready to start doing maybe some streams on this game. You guys can catch the streams. I do TJQUAKE's Ghetto Gaming streaming on Twitch.com. You guys can check that out and check us out live when we do our stream lives and all that. Also check us out on locals.com. But definitely check out our podcast. We're here on Spreaker.com, Spotify, Amazon, freaking Google Play. So there's a lot of good stuff that we're doing right now. Come and support us. Give us a follow. You know how we do. TJ Quake, yo, Ghetto Gamer. I'm going to call this a night. This is the happy, funky hour, chit-chat hour, the night chat, whatever you want to call it, on TJ&MJ, Spin Your Dollar, Save Your Dollar movie reviews. And I believe we got one coming up really soon, don't we, Boo?
Yeah, we sure will this weekend.
This weekend, we're going to have some reviews.
It'll be a surprise.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a surprise. Surprises? Do you guys like surprises? Huh? Do you like surprises? Yeah, exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Audi 5000. May the funk be with you. Peace.
I am back on Ludo stepping, pumping to the seven moves, resurrection. Vote for me, come re-election. Undercover funk since my conception.
What you gonna do with the past?
Free up my schedule, do what I do, when I groove, when I bump on the move. How my ship goes zoom through the galactic boom boom. What's cracking, people? Have you been waiting for a place where you can laugh, have fun while getting the latest on movies and game reviews with a little pop culture news? Then you just discovered TJ and MJ Spend Your Dollar or Save Your Dollar movie reviews. Don't get it twisted. We bring it to you live every Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com.